Welcome back to another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt. Fossils were discovered that might belong to the world's largest animal that ever existed, and coincidentally, this animal also has a new movie coming out. No, it's not Godzilla or King Kong, but it's Clifford, the big red dog. And if you've ever had wine on an airplane and thought, this is great, but you know what would make it even better? If I was on the ground. Well, you're in luck, because American Airlines is starting their own wine delivery service. Now, this is just my personal belief, but I think the CNN website needs to change the way their articles are laid out, because this week I saw an article about a family mourning the tragic death of their 12-year-old son in a car crash. And that's obviously a very sad article, but right below that there was an article titled, "Looking to Travel? Fun Things to Do in Iowa." Not only are those two things wildly different, but one's a blatant lie. There's no fun things to do in Iowa. And police broke up an illegal nightclub in the basement of a Massachusetts home. Don't worry, it wasn't here. This whole thing is very legitimate. I'm totally not using an ironing board as a table. And bees are not getting enough sleep, according to some scientists, due to pesticides. Now, the bees are very tired when they come home from their 9 to 5 and don't really spend a lot of time with their family. Bee divorces are at a record high this year. Our movie review for this week is the final movie in the Oceans trilogy, Oceans 13, where a man is told by multiple people, hey, don't work with that guy, he's gonna screw you over, but the man says, nah. And then he gets screwed over, and that sets up the plot for the entire movie. Now, if I'm being honest, I did not understand what was going on in a lot of scenes of this movie. Some of them are in Mexico, and then there's like a workers' rebellion in Mexico. This movie does not take place in Mexico. And for some of the scenes, the characters are just watching Oprah. I have no idea why. But besides all that, this movie is just copy and paste Ocean's 11. It's the same exact thing. They rob a casino/hotel in Vegas, and the guy that owns the casino hotel is also evil and just a bad guy, and then they take down some big fancy security system in the casino/hotel, and then the bad guy's like, oh no, and then that's the entire movie. And the building that they use for this movie is also CGI, so like it's not actually there. And sometimes it really does look like it's there, like it's great CGI, and other times it looks like it's a red magic marker just sticking out of the ground. But my favorite part of this movie was when the good guys give an innocent man food poisoning and the bed bugs and get him kicked out of the hotel for basically no reason. This episode of The Basement was brought to you by the Tacosaurus Rex. Are you struggling to put ingredients into your tacos without them falling over? If so, you should buy the Tacosaurus Rex. It'll hold your tacos for you while looking like a T-Rex. This isn't an actual joke ad. This is a real thing. It's this. This is the Tacosaurus Rex. This is where you put your tacos in. The problem is those two slits are way too small for any taco, so it's really just a T-Rex decoration that you just have now. Thanks for watching another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt, and don't forget to let me know what movie you want me to review next down in the comments. I'll see you next time.